A very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on the RSLN Network. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from Brownsville, Texas. We're at the Brownsville Sports Park, and after a lot of rain throughout the day and the afternoon and into the early evening, we've got, it's not clear skies, but it's certainly not raining, and the sounds of thunder have gone away. The lightning has gone away as well, and we're ready for some soccer here on the pitch. Central Texas Coyotes, the team taking on the BTX soccer. Here's the national anthem. And there you have it, playing of the national anthem in the books. And we have the two teams meeting out near the pitch and getting ready to start this action. BTX, the Buddy Blaze, taking on the Central Texas Coyotes. We'll come back and we'll open this up. 45 minutes counting the first half. Last time they met, it came down to the last few minutes. And the Coyotes got the 1-0 victory. We'll be right back with the opening of this one after this on the RSLN Network.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
That's good, boss.
Yeah, latte.
Give your little one.
Back here in Brownsville, Texas. Thanks again for tuning in here this evening. We are coming to you from Brownsville, Texas at the Brownsville Sports Park. Turn it over to the PA announcer. I think I can pick her up as she does some introductions here between these two teams. Well, she's got a good microphone up there. However, it doesn't appear like she's going to take over any control and do any introductions. So we'll take a look at these two teams on the pitch tonight. The captains are meeting out there with the officials. There you see the BTX Buddy Blaze. They'll be in the white jerseys with the red trim. And on the other side, the Coyotes in the blue. Coyotes, again, won the last matchup between these two teams. And they won it in the last minute of the game. BTX Buddy Blaze will be looking for their second win on the season. They have a win and a tie coming into this. And the BTX team will look for that second win tonight against Central Texas Coyotes, which has 3 wins on the season. As you see, the Coyotes make their way out on the field, and now we'll see the teams ready to go. Buddy Blaze will be going right to left on the pitch as we take a look here from the stands underneath the pavilion side of the Brownsville Sports Park, and the Coyotes will be going left to right. Andres Martinez for the Coyotes in goal, and Ray Quiroga will be in goal today for the BTX Buddy Blue. 3-camera operation if they're all working. There's your camera on my left-hand side as I take a look at the pitch. On my right-hand side, AJ on the camera there, Jessica on the camera there, Bert Ruiz on the central camera here as we bring you this action here today. A lot of activity going on at the Dome over to my left-hand side. Basketball action going on throughout the day. Championship games tipped off about 20 minutes ago. And we'll see if maybe a couple of fans notice that something's going on here. There is a decent crowd on hand for either team, as this Buddy Blaze team will take on the Coyotes. In a pause before the action, we were supposed to start this game straight up at 7:30, and we're 2 minutes away. If that's the case, they're going to have 2 minutes before we take the action, and I'll take one more final break. This is the RSLN Network from Brownsville. Back after this.
ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Appreciation there for Yabani's Tortillas as one of our sponsors here for this action. And now we're set to go as the ball will be at the midfield area, and the BTX Buddy Blaze will have possession to start this game. They're going left to right, and they're spaced out well in the white uniforms with the red, going left to right. And in goal against them is Andres Martinez for the Coyotes, and away we go. Game underway right at 7:30, right on time. Ball into the backfield area where it's put in play with a throw-in. BTX with the ball as they'll push it back and now push it into the front of the field. Sent in, easy play there for the goalie. And now they'll bring it forward. Buddy Blaze going right to left once again. In possession here, a lot of spacing right now. Coyotes not pressuring the ball up front at all. We're 30 seconds into the game here in the first half, scoreless from Brownsville. Slow pace to the game to begin it as BTX takes a very cautious approach, not pushing the ball. Now bringing it out across the 20-yard mark for the first time in the game, now to the midfield area. Now they'll press the issue down the far side of the field, try to get some numbers here, have a little spacing, get a shot away, and a save is made. Terrific play there by the goalie. That went from something to a chance at a goal, and it was a save by Andres Martinez. He'll now put the ball into play. Can you talk about lulling a team to sleep? Buddy Blaze, very patient, and then once they pressed it, they had an opening and a decent shot on goal. Ball possessed by either team. Now they'll cross the midfield stripe. Goalie comes out to play that, sends it out, and Buddy Blaze will have a throw-in on the offensive end of the pitch. Here, a minute 45 gone here in the first half of play. Still scoreless, Buddy Blaze in possession. Tight triangle there with the ball. And a errant pass gives the ball possessed by the Coyotes. And here come the Coyotes. Near side of the field, work it now to the middle. 2 defenders back there, staying in the middle of the field and still with possession for the Coyotes. No chance to get a pass there as the Blaze secured that defensively. Blaze now in possession. They have the only shot on goal here today. We're a couple of minutes into this first half. No lights on just yet. I would expect the lights will come on at any time here at this facility. Defensive play made there by the Coyotes. Coming out to make that play is Pedro Rodriguez Marquez. Possessed now by the goalie for the Coyotes. He'll send it deep, middle of the field, easily played by Buddy Blaze. They'll keep it in. Bringing it across is Javi Clave, and they'll have it 30 yards out. Sent back across, Coyotes possess. 3 defenders close in there. Sticking with it is Luis Rosales. Ball back to the middle of the field. Buddy Blaze, Noe Carlos has the ball. Momentarily, the Coyotes are there to take it away. Blaze resume control. Staying on the offensive side of the field are the Blaze. Contact there. Defensively, Daniel Sierra comes out to make a play. And ball in possession now of Buddy Blaze. Trying to wait for that ball was Ivan Galvan, possessed it, and an errant pass. The Coyotes take over. 3:24 to go here in the first half. Scoreless ball game. As that count will go to 45. And we'll take the intermission break. Good spacing here by the Buddy Blaze. Work it over to the far side of the field. Trying to center that, and that's carried out of bounds on the sideline. That's off a Coyote defender. And so the Buddy Blaze will have an opportunity here on the offensive end. With the corner kick coming up, putting it into play will be Leonel Perez. Perez with the corner. Put it into play with the left foot. A lot of defenders near the goal here for the Coyotes, bunching up there. Ball in play. Center that. Headed out by the Coyotes. Ball stays in play, and the Coyotes will stay with it. Send it downfield. Nothing but Buddy Blaze players there. Coming over to get that is Johan Della Pieta. Buddy Blaze with the ball. Nice pass. Secured there by Perez. Now leave it back, and they'll reset. 4:51 thus far played here in this first half. Buddy Blaze with the ball. Good defensive pressure there. A lot of physical play there. Coming over was Luis Rosales. A lot of physical activity there near the ball. Throw in for the Coyotes. And an errant pass will give it back to Buddy Blaze. Throw in into the back area. This is where we saw Buddy Blaze operating to start this game. They went from this approach and then pushed it forward and actually got a decent shot on goal. Ball out near the midfield area. It will be Coyote ball on the offensive end. Going back outside. And now Buddy Blaze with an opportunity. Bring it across the midfield area. Defended over there on the far side by Daniel Sierra. Buddy Blaze will get it to the center of the field, about 40 yards out from the goal face to the left side, and it will go out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Buddy Blaze. This is BTX Buddy Blaze taking on the Central Texas Coyotes. Whistle blows, they'll put it in play. Taken away nicely. Again, defending back there for the Coyotes. They'll send it deep, and the Buddy Blaze will take control. That's Claudio Alceveda back there for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Buddy Blaze will reset it here. In goal is Ray Quiroga. Good spacing here by Buddy Blaze. Back near Quiroga. He'll put it in play. Ball to the far side of the field. Buddy Blaze will bring it across. Good passing there. Coyotes are right there defensively to prevent any penetration. Now we'll see if we can get something out of this. Coming from the right side, good centering pass, and it's in the goal. Goal for the Buddy Blaze. Terrific passing. We'll take a look on the replay. You'll see they'll get to that deep baseline, come across, and look at the centering. Nobody there defensively. Easy goal in the books. 1-0 Buddy Blaze. Back to live action. It comes at the 8-minute mark here in the first half, and Buddy Blaze on top. Coyotes playing for behind. Coyotes will work it across. Trying to respond here after the goal by the BTX Buddy Blaze. Coyotes work the ball to the 3-quarter mark here on the offensive end. Buddy Blaze there to play that. Again, the physical play there by the Coyotes on this side of the field. Daniel Sierra being physical with it. A touch there by Cody Rocamore. Ball back to Sierra. Defended well. Buddy Blaze right there to play it. Back near the goal. You can see the Coyotes pressing now. This may lead to an opportunity for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Ball on the sideline, and they will say that it was touched last by the Coyotes. So a chance here for a quick throw-in for the Buddy Blaze. Ball in play. 9:27 and counting here in the first half. BTX with the ball, midfield area. Work it across. Staying in the center. Good pass to the right side. A lot of spacing there. Opportunity knocking once again. Get it to the back line, and the ball goes out. This time the Coyotes will secure it. You're just joining us, BTX Buddy Blaze with a goal at the 8-minute mark here in the first half. We're now 10 minutes into the first half. Ball in play. Headed back across onto the offensive end for Buddy Blaze. No numbers. Coyotes have it. Good pressure there by Buddy Blaze, and now the whistle blows. And they'll transfer that ball over to BTX. They'll get a free kick from here. And a chance here to put this ball deep into play once again for BTX. Already up 1-0 in this game. Short pass. Now work it back. A shot goes wide. Good, strong delivery on the kick there by Javi. But just wide. Coyotes will put it in play. Deep shot down that right side, headed into the offensive end momentarily for the Coyotes, but for the most part, the game thus far has been played on this end of the pitch with Buddy Blaze applying the pressure. Coyotes race back to get to that ball. That's Nate Smith back there. Smith waits, takes a high bounce, delivers a high kick. That comes over here near the stands. So that'll be out, and a throw-in coming up for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Quick throw into the backfield area. Coyotes all staying across the midfield area because, again, most of this game has been played on the offensive end. Of BTX Buddy Blaze. Good deep pass, trying to get it to the corner. Good speed there shown by Buddy Blaze, and a great defensive play made there for the Coyotes. Coyotes center the ball now to Daniel Sierra. Quickly defended there. You can see the two players converged on Sierra as Buddy Blaze just smothering defensively on this Coyotes team early on. 12:27 and counting here in the first half. BTX on top 1-0. Buddy Blaze, lots of spacing here. Shot deflected and a save made over there by the goalie. A direct shot, had that not been stopped, that was going in. Andres Martinez makes the play. Corner kick coming up for BTX. Buddy Blaze out of this. Drifting over to put in play is Lionel Perez. Or Postis, that is. Left-footed kick, ready to go. Sends it in with a short pass. Will get it back with spacing. Now centers it and headed out nicely by the Coyotes. Physical play now between the two teams. Secured for a moment by the Coyotes, but you can see the BTX team right there. They'll take it away and make a move. Possessing it there is Noe Carlos. Now ball back to the Coyotes. BTX will send it back. Goalie comes out. Defender not within 20 yards of him there. As they'll methodically bring the ball forward. And watch for the reaction here by the Coyotes. By the time they got to the midfield area, that was when the first time any defender got even close to the ball. So a lot of easy spacing here for BTX. We saw this come into play earlier in this game. Long pass, deep downfield, man in the middle. Opportunity there, but defended well by the Coyotes, and they'll prevent a shot. Good play getting back there that time by Nate Smith. Ball back across the midfield area, headed right back into the offensive end, and BTX will maintain control. 15 minutes gone here in the first half of play. Sliding tackle there, ball lost, and now a chance here. But BTX gets back. Good speed to get back defensively. For a moment, the Coyotes had a little spacing there, but nothing doing. BTX back with the ball. Possessing it now. Now a deep pass to the near side over here by the stands and headed out by the Coyotes. Throw in coming up for BTX. Quick throw in to keep it in play. Live action here from the Brownsville Sports Park. BTX. Good movement there by Jesus Torres. Throw in coming up for the BTX team. Lionel Perez puts it into play. Get it to the center of the field. Deep in the defensive end. Shot goes high and out of bounds off the back line. Take a look again on the replay. You'll see from the throw-in, defenders allowed that, and then only one man defending the ball. Nobody there, and that's just 30 yards away from the goal face, and a clear shot just sailed high. Back to live action. Deep kick by the Coyotes. You got to feel for Andres Martinez back there in goal. He's looking up and sees the ball on this end of the field most times here thus far through the first 16 minutes played. Coyotes kind of falling back into a defensive mode as BTX continues to apply pressure. Ball up in the stands. We'll take a quick break and be right back. I'll keep it on a split screen so you can see it as we go.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Back here at the Brownsville Sports Park in Brownsville, Texas, and the Coyotes are going to get a opportunity here. This is just outside on the football mark, the 22-yard line, which is about 32 yards from the goal face, and a real chance here for the Coyotes to try to tie this up. Just past the 18:30 mark, Coyotes ready to put this into play. Here it comes, shot, and right on money, a save is made there by BTX. Good play there by Quiroga in goal. Can we go to those split screen commercials so we can get that in? We appreciate everyone that's tuning in, and also appreciate all the sponsors you see during those split screen commercials. You won't miss a minute of action play as a result of commercials here. Live action, and here come the Coyotes. Chance, center it, 30 yards out, send it in. It's a weak shot, and Quiroga right there easily plays that. Quiroga officially with a save last possession. Throws it into play. Once again, a lot of spacing over there. You can see that on the wide shot. Defender is there, but not really. There's a triangle of defenders back there, but no one really pressing the ball. Easy pass across the field. BTX at 19:43 and counting here in the first half with a 1-0 lead. They scored that at the 8-minute mark. Send it across, and right there to defend that nicely is Juan Lombreras for the Coyotes. Ball back to BTX on the offensive end. Now you can see the defense picking up a bit by the Coyotes, more towards the midfield area, not allowing BTX to come deeper down into the offensive end, forcing them back here to reset on the offense. All the way back to Quiroga. Quiroga with a pass over there to Alceveda. Check that, that's 26, and they did not give me a number 26 on the roster. My apologies there. Well, it is Jose Echeverria. All the way back down on the Coyotes side of the pitch. Past the 20-minute mark, coming up on 21 here in the first half. BTX in the white with the red trim. And the Central Texas Coyotes in the blue. Humid night, but not raining. We had a lot of rain earlier in some parts of the RGV. Physical play there, and that'll draw a whistle. And that will give the possession to the Buddy Blaze. Now quickly put it into play. Leave it back, all the way back now to Quiroga. Quiroga to put in play. Good weaving back there by the Buddy Blaze, but no penetration. Now defenders coming deeper and deeper downfield. 3 defenders now back for the Coyotes as they press. BTX trying to answer. Good sliding tackle there, but just missed by Trabi Diakita for the Central Texas Coyotes. And that'll draw a whistle. AJ on one camera, Jessica on the other, Bert Ruiz on the camera here. Kind of spoiled getting to see different views here from the Brownsville Sports Park. Deep pass, but that is going to be out of range. No, kept in for a moment. No, just out of range. And off the back line, it'll be Coyote ball. Official blows the whistle. And there would be time on the pitch. It comes at the 22-minute, 40 seconds. We'll take a break here on the RSL Network. I'm going to go to a full screen. I'll come back to mid-screen if they come back before the commercial break. 1-0, BTX Buddy Blaze on top. We'll be right back on the RSLN Network.
Dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD. Returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Back here on the pitch here at the Brownsville Sports Park. Well, again, we've got 3 cameras going, but switcher is right now staying in the program mode on a single camera. So we'll try to troubleshoot on the fly. No worries, you won't miss any of the action as Bert Ruiz on the center camera has the ability to handle that. BTX working the ball deep down on the offensive end. Can they center this? And a sliding play made by the goalie there. .26 minutes, 40 seconds into the first half. Ball goes out on the far side. Central Texas Coyotes with the ball. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch places with Bert. I'm going to run the camera and let him figure out the switcher. And I'll give you the announcing as Bert does the troubleshooting. .27-14 to go here in the first half. Injury here on the pitch. As one of the Coyote players shaken up just a bit. 1-0 is your score. That happened at the 8-minute mark here in the first half. Coyote player was shaken up just a bit. The official blows the whistle to see if they can get it back into play, but thus far, no movement. And now we'll resume play. Player stays on the pitch for the Coyotes. BTX Buddy Blaze will put it into play. .28.5 minutes gone here in the first half. BTX in the white, if you're just joining us, and the red. Quiroga back there in goal for Buddy Blaze. We'll put it with a deep pass downfield. Defended there by the Coyotes. Ball back out to the center of the field. And now back out. Coyotes in possession. Short passing game. Push the ball downfield. BTX Buddy Blaze right there to make the play. Bring it back to the near field. Good physical play there defensively. Coyotes take it away. Good spacing. Pass it on a short passing game. Buddy Blaze right there to make the play. Ball on the sideline stays in. Now the official says they were out. There's going to be a throw in deep on this end for the Coyotes. Coyotes with a high throw in. Ball stays in for a moment, but the Buddy Blaze are able to clear that. Ball out. Now the numbers are there. Defender holds just a bit. No whistle. They'll play through that. Buddy Blaze with the ball. And now the Coyotes will send it out. You can see clearly the defender was holding there. You expect a whistle, but nothing doing on the officiating side. Sliding pass there. That's waiting to the last possible second to make that pass. Centering pass here, headed out by the Coyotes. Nice defensive play there. Coyotes with the ball. Defense coming right back at you by Buddy Blaze. Tight defensive play here by the Buddy Blaze. On their end of the field, on the offensive end, that is. Coyotes still in possession. Clear that through, and Buddy Blaze will reset it. 30 minutes gone here in the first half. 1-0 your score. Buddy Blaze with a deep kick downfield. 4 defenders back there at the back line. Defensively for the Coyotes, no chance at all for Buddy Blaze to move forward. Now with a 3-on-3 chance here. Centering pass, but no one there for the Coyotes. Buddy Blaze right back. Trying to counter. Leave that ball just short. Now center it in. 2 defenders there. Ball stays in play. Now back to the goalie, who quickly puts it right back to the midfield area. 31.5 minutes gone here in the first half. Coyotes with the ball. Working to the near side of the field. Errant pass there. And Buddy Blaze will have the throw in here on this end of the field. Coming up on the 32-minute mark here of the first half. BTX Buddy Blaze with the ball. Funny, I asked the players, hey, what's your mascot? And they're like, I don't know, it's some kind of dog. And then one of the coaches came over and we're like, no, we are the BTX Buddy Blaze. I was like, okay, so Buddy Blaze is the name of the dog. Looked over at the players, I was like, hey, it's Buddy Blaze. Well, that's his name. I was like, well, what kind of dog is it? I don't know. We just got a picture of him on our shirt. Pass goes wide. Chance here. Look at spacing. And now a shot off the goalie. Off that left corner. There was good vision there by the BTX Buddy Blaze player to have a chance. Goalie in position. But that was one-on-one. Corner kick coming up for the Buddy Blaze. from the far side of the field. Buddy Blaze to put it into play. Here it comes. High arcing. Goalie comes out. Contact. No whistle. Stays in play. Now a shot and a save made by the goalie. Another chance missed there by Buddy Blaze, but a quality shot and a terrific save there on goal by the Coyotes. Now the Coyotes trying to counter, get it to the center, shot, and a save made on this end. Diving play there to smother that ball. Each team with a chance to score there at the 34-minute mark here in the first half. And it will be Buddy Blaze with the ball. They lead 1-0, but don't blink. But as quick as these teams can turn it into an opportunity to score goals. Last time there was only one goal scored in the entire game between these two teams. Thus far, 1-0 with Buddy Blaze on top. Coyotes throw it in. 4 defenders there around the ball. Still, they space it. Centering play, diving play as the goalie comes out to make the play. Quiroga knew there were no defenders to save him. He had to make that play. Buddy Blaze back with the ball. Push it down the far side of the field. Headed out there by Pedro Rodriguez Marquez of the Coyotes. Coyotes to throw it in on the far side of the field. Zoom in a little tighter here. I think Bert's got the switching. We'll just stay with these duties. I'm okay, Bert, if you are. Ball back to the midfield area. Buddy Blaze will push it deep on the defensive end and will reset it. 35 minutes gone here in the first half. 1-0 the score. Quiroga waits. 2 defenders right down there with him. Long, deep pass. Coyotes are there. That's a high kick, though. A lot of opportunity for either team to possess the ball. Still no clear possession. Now Buddy Blaze with a chance. Working it down the far side of the field. Good tackle made there, and that's going to draw a card. Or just a whistle. Just a whistle. The official reached down as if he wanted to pull a card on that play. Just a strong tackle made there on the defensive end by the Coyotes. BTX will put it in play. Jose Echeverria will put it in play for Buddy Blaze. Left-footed kicker. Sends it in. Line drive, and it's cleared out. That'll result in a corner coming up for BTX Buddy Blaze. Off the toe there of Pedro Rodriguez Marquez. So now a corner kick coming up for Buddy Blaze. Echeverria sends it in. Goalie right there to make the play. It curved well, but right into the hands of the goalie. Pass forward for BTX. Buddy Blaze with the ball on the near side of the field here. And a lot of contact there. Draws a whistle, no card. Fans wanting a card on that. The official says nothing doing. Immediately waves his hands like, nope, not going to give you a card on that. He walks away, comes over to the defender to talk to him a bit. But clearly indicated he was not going to pull a card on that from the moment he blew the whistle. Ball in play. Claudio Alceveda to put it in play here on the near side of the field for the Buddy Blaze. 38 minutes and counting here in the first half. High arcing pass for Buddy Blaze. 2 defenders there. Ball stays in, though, on the far side of the field. And that is off a Buddy Blaze player. Ivan Galvan over there on the far side for BTX. Central Texas Coyotes in the dark uniforms here. If you're just joining us, 1-0 your score. 38 minutes, 40 seconds gone here in the first half. Coyotes in possession. Good pass, but good defense back there. Errant play, though, and they allow the Coyotes to get deeper downfield. Ball out will be a throw-in now for the Coyotes. Cody Rocamore will put it in play for the Coyotes. Pass headed forward and headed back out by the Buddy Blaze as they move the ball further downfield for the Coyotes. Another throw-in coming in. About 10 feet off of that back corner. High pass there. Defenders are there, and the goalie comes out and makes the play. Quiroga had a good clear view of that. Now he sends it deep downfield, trying to use some speed. Goalie comes out to make the play, and that's going to be offsides called. So the Coyotes will get it. You can see that time that Andres Martinez went all the way downfield. Ball back out here, and there's a tackle made there. That will draw a whistle. No card again, as the official said, hey, that's just strong physical play. Nothing wrong with that. 40 minutes gone. We're under 5 minutes left here in the first half. BTX on top 1-0. Lights are on here now at the sports park in Brownsville. Turned out to be a comfortable night. Last couple of days, the heat index has been in the triple digits, and I'm not talking just 100. It's been heat index of about a 117 to 120 mark. Rain in play, that doesn't hurt anything as long as it stays away. A breeze there this evening, and just a comfortable night here to be sitting outdoors at this sports park. BTX with the ball. Get it across the midfield area. Again, you can see the Coyotes defenders have now come further out, playing defense, not allowing the clear spacing for BTX to move the ball downfield. Good passing, though, by BTX. Middle of the field now. That's Javi Claves. Ball to the center of the field. Here comes Juan Lumbreras. Lost it, and BTX will retain position. Good room there. Now a centering pass and a header, but it's off the goalie and a save. Ball stays in play. Terrific play there. And a near goal. You talk about all-out effort. The goalie comes over, gives a high five to the defender who helped him out. Otherwise, that was an open goal face. But saving the day was Nate Smith to come over there and make a terrific play. 42 minutes gone here in the first half. Long pass, one-on-one here for the Coyotes. Possessing the ball is Luis Rosales, and that'll draw a whistle as Rosales was tangled up, and that'll be against BTX. Jose Echeverria was right there defensively. And he's like, hey, that's no different than the defense that was played all on the pitch everywhere. You blow the whistle. Now, I'm just protecting my goal back there because that was literally one-on-one with Rosales back there with Echeverria in defense. Free kick coming up nonetheless for the Coyotes. As that ball's just inside the 20-yard mark on the football field, that means you're talking less than 30 yards to the goal face, so pressure on Quiroga at goal for BTX. Lumbreras comes over for the Coyotes, and he'll put this in. 43 minutes gone here in the first half. Coyotes with a chance to try to tie this up right here off the toe of Lumbreras. Long, patient wait as the official's still talking things over. Here comes the kick. Line drive headed out. Stays in, though. Now ball to the far corner, and that's out. And so a missed opportunity there for the Central Texas Coyotes. Lumbreras thought he could come in with a short pass and then get the ball back. But in this case, the BTX Buddy Blaze got right in his line and protected the play. BTX now in no hurry to put this ball in play. The official recognizes that and blows the whistle to have the goalie bring a new ball in. But by now, the wind on the far side of the field has blown the other ball back into play. So Buddy Blaze does exactly what they wanted to do. Cleared some time. Past the 44-minute mark here in this first half of play. Ball goes out of bounds. Buddy Blaze scored a goal, the game's only goal at the 8-minute mark here in this first half of play. BTX to throw it in play. Two defenders right there. BTX stays with it. Work the ball back. Now this is Javi Clavez. Ball to the far side of the field. Racing over there is Galvan. Couldn't get there in time, and the defender gets it out just ahead of the corner. So it'll be a throw-in coming up, 15 seconds to the 45-minute mark. There was a stoppage earlier for a hydration. So we may have a little extra time beyond that 45. Buddy Blaze will try to see if they can get one final shot here. Centering pass, defender falls down. Ball goes off the back line, and a corner kick coming up for BTX. If they can get this in play. Again, we're beyond the 45-minute mark right now. No indication as to how much additional time on due to the hydration. You would expect about a minute and a half, maybe two. So BTX with one final chance here. Leonel Perez over there for the corner kick for BTX Buddy Blaze. He's ready, sends it up with a high arcing pass, centered, headed out by the Coyotes. Ball stays in play though for Buddy Blaze. They'll try to center it once again. A lot of traffic there in the middle of the field. No clear view there for a goal attempt. And now the Coyotes possess it, lose it out of bounds. Off the toe of Cameron Gilmore. And Buddy Blaze will have it. Beyond the 46-minute mark now here in the first half. Echevarria throws it in for Buddy Blaze. Coyotes with it. Send a long pass out. Again, the good speed out there of Luis Rosales. Got to respect that. Rosales clears the ball to the middle. Passes it far side to Sierra. Sierra waits. Tries to make a move. Sierra gets deeper down. Sierra centers that, and a save there by the Buddy Blaze. Boy, that started with Rosales coming across field, and then Sierra racing past the defender and getting a quality shot off there. Long pass here for Buddy Blaze. Looking to get something. See if they can build on this 1-0 lead. Whistle blows beyond play. That's a clear push there by the Coyotes. Pedro Rodriguez Marquez being talked to by the official. And as you can see, it's not clearly that he's just listening. He's talking back to that official, pleading his case. The official doesn't throw a card, but a free kick coming up for Buddy Blaze. We'll see how they put this in play. Three players right there by the ball. Looks like Javi Clavez is going to put it into play. Also with him is Jesus Torres. Hard shot there, defended out by the Coyotes. Ball stays in, deflected back, and the goalie has to come out, and Andres Martinez makes another play. And that'll do it. The whistle blows, one half in the books from the Brownsville Sports Park in Brownsville, Texas. The League for Clubs, BTX Soccer Club, taking on Central Texas Coyotes. It's BTX on top, 1-0. We'll be back with more after this.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas' Southmost College, 100 years strong. And the next 100 begin with you.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Back here at the halftime break at the Brownsville Sports Park. Joe Bowling with you on the RSLN Network. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be. Jessica on a camera, AJ on the other. Bert was assisting on camera, but again, oftentimes behind the scenes, behind the curtain, things don't work out the way you hope they do. And so they had some terrific shots, my friends. And we'll get some quality action for you here in the second half. We're discussing whether or not they're going to go 10 or 15 minutes in between plays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a split screen commercial. You'll see players out there, but we are at the halftime break. It's 1-0 with BTX on top of the Central Texas Coyotes. This is the RSLN Network. We'll be back. I'm going to keep it on a split screen. You won't miss a play at all.
At Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Back here at the Brownsville Sports Park, you see some of the Coyotes out there. No rest for the weary as they're down 1-0 and trying to stay loosened up here at the halftime break. Took that break at the around the 47-minute mark, so we're 6.5 minutes into this halftime break. Still haven't established whether they're going to go 10 or 15. But either way, you'll be here for the entire action. You won't miss a single moment of soccer play here from the Brownsville Sports Park. Soccer fans out there, I know everyone's paying attention to the World Cup. U.S. Goes perfect 2-0, advances in the number 1 seed in their next round. A lot of excitement there on the World Cup stage. We're not quite at the World Cup stage here, but a beautiful facility nonetheless here at the Brownsville Sports Park in Brownsville, Texas. Taking a break. When we come back, we'll get you closer to the second half of this one. Those Coyotes that you see on the field, trailing 1-0. Back with more after this.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Back here, as we go to the widescreen, we see the Coyotes out there. We still haven't seen an appearance yet by the BTX Buddy Blaze. They lead 1-0. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights as captured here on the RSL network. Throw in coming up for the BTX team. Lionel Perez puts it into play. Get it to the center of the field. Deep in the defensive end. Shot goes high and out of bounds off the back line. Just past the 18:30 mark. Coyotes ready to put this into play. Here it comes. Shot and right on money. A save is made there by BTX. Commercials. You won't miss a minute of action play as a result of commercials here. Live action, and here come the Coyotes. Chance, center it, 30 yards out, send it in. It's a weak shot, and Quiroga right there easily plays that. Has the ability to handle that. BTX working the ball deep down on the offensive end. Can they center this? And a sliding play made by the goalie there. Here comes Juan Lumbreras, lost it, and BTX will retain position. Good room there. Now a centering pass and a header, but it's off the goalie and a save. Ball stays in play. Terrific play there. Got to respect that. Rosales clears the ball to the middle, passes it far side to Sierra. Sierra waits, tries to make a move. Sierra gets deeper down. Sierra centers that and a save there by the Buddy Blaze. Also with him is Jesus Torres. Hard shot there, defended out by the Coyotes. Ball stays in, deflected back, and the goalie has to come out, and Andres Martinez makes another play. Prevent any penetration. Now we'll see if we can get something out of this. Coming from the right side, good centering pass, and it's in the goal. Goal for the Buddy Blaze. Hill. Buddy Blaze, lots of spacing here. Shot deflected and a save made over there by the goalie. Throw in coming up for the BTX team. Lionel Perez puts it into play. Get it to the center of the field. Deep in the defensive end. Shot goes high and out of bounds off the back line. Just past the 18:30 mark. Coyotes ready to put this into play. Here it comes. Shot and right on money. A save is made there by BTX. Commercials. You won't miss a minute of action play as a result of commercials here. Live action, and here come the Coyotes. Chance, center it, 30 yards out, send it in. It's a weak shot, and Quiroga right there easily plays that. Has the ability to handle that. BTX working the ball deep down on the offensive end. Can they center this? And a sliding play made by the goalie there. Back here at the halftime break, and an empty pitch with the exception of some of the younger lads and lasses out there getting in some practice reps. No appearance yet by the BTX Buddy Blaze. Able to get a goal right there on camera. We'll take a break and come right back. We'll go split screen so you won't miss a play. That young lad just scored a goal, and he's pretty pumped up. Right back after this on the RSLN Network.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Rev up your future.
Of course, one of the sponsors here on the RSLN Network is BISD. We're in Brownsville, Texas. Hey, blink your eyes and it'll be football season. And I'm not talking about football on the pitch here. I'm talking about high school football. Those of you that are tuning in right now, we were doing our best to cover 7-on-7 action throughout the day. And you talk about crews that were taxed. The guys out there were dealing with rain delay, game, game. And so we did get action covered over there in a 7-on-7 qualifier. Speaking of action, we're close. We've got 2 of the 3 factors in play. The officials are right there, as you can see. The Coyotes are to the left side, as you can see. And no appearance yet on my far right side for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Still some youngsters out there playing on the pitch, getting in some practice reps. We'll be right back. I'll keep it on split screen. You won't miss a thing. When those Buddy Blaze BTX players come out, you'll see it. Back after this on the RSLN Network.
Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
I'll do anything for my clients. Would you pick up our kids from school? Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
Innovation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brown.
Back here, and you see the BTX players have made their way to the pitch. They lead 1-0. They're in the white uniforms with the red trim. Thanks again for tuning in to the RSL Network. Coming to you live here from the Brownsville Sports Park. Joe Bowling with a terrific crew alongside Bert Ruiz, AJ, and Jessica on the cameras, and now Bert's handling the switching duties. And so we're ready to go. You're just joining us. BTX is the BTX Soccer Club. Their mascot is Buddy Blaze. Central Texas Coyotes are their opponents. Buddy Blaze looking for their second win on the season. They do have a win and a tie on the year. This Coyote team has 3 wins under their belt, including a victory over this BTX team. And right now, BTX on top 1-0. 45 minutes on the clock. They'll reset that, and we will go from there to 90. And I'll keep you abreast of that clock management as well. Wind is blowing. I haven't factored that in. It is coming the back of the Coyotes for this second half of play. And that did factor a bit into BTX having the ball in possession, mostly on the offensive end throughout play. And away we go to start the second half of play. Coyotes will send it back first, and racing back there to defend quickly. Aggressive move there. That's Josh Trejo back there. Or BTX. Coyotes trying to push it forward. Now they'll get it across the midfield area. Leave it back. Short passing game, and they'll bring it back on the defensive end for the Coyotes. Now press it forward, headed back in by BTX. Good pressure defensively. No spacing whatsoever for a player to maneuver. Physical play there, and that'll draw a whistle at the least. And this time the official may have his first chance to pull a card on this play, but he won't. He really let things go there. Quick play and back to action. That was a lot of physical play right there. Right there in a clear view for the official to make a call. Minute gone here in the second half. Buddy Blaze will have the ball. Good spacing, trying to get through. Defensively, they'll make the play. Good pass here for the Coyotes. Coyotes work it forward. That's going to be onside. They'll work it forward. A lot of speed here, leaving it back to the right side. Shot on the way, and a goal! Goal scored there for the Coyotes, and we are tied. You can see Luis Rosales. Let's take a look on the replay. The pass is going to come forward right here, and Rosales has terrific speed. We saw that in the first half. Watch the vision. Waits, passes it, open look, and buries it in the net. Tie game at 1 apiece. Minute gone here in the second half, and nothing decided between these two teams. I want to show you one more time on the replay. Again, great pass there, but again, was that onside, offsides? Boy, that was close. But this pass was perfect. And an open look at the goal and the tie. 1 apiece. Ball back in play for the Buddy Blaze. They'll work it to the near side of the field here. That's Jesus Torres. Gets it in. Goalie makes a save. Ricochets off 2 players right there. Off the back line. You talk about Buddy Blaze getting a chance. Take a look at this replay. From deep in the corner. And the centering pass. And a shot right off a defender right in front of the goal. Back to live action. Corner kick coming up for Buddy Blaze. Here it comes. High arcer. Good spacing into the wind. Coyotes get it out. 2 minutes, now 3 minutes gone here in the second half. BTX with the ball on the offensive end. That's Ivan Galvan. Galvan has a good defender right on him, pressures him back to the corner, gets it off a defender. It'll be a throw in deep on the offensive end for BTX. 1-1 is the score. Pressure, defense, ball off the back line. That'll be off of Buddy Blaze. And then taking a dive there is Jesus Torres for Buddy Blaze. Torres, you can see him down there. He'll get an award on that. He was standing tall when that ball went out and then hit the deck. We'll be right back with more split screen commercial coming up after this.
The strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs. Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back here, and you see the players all out in the middle of the field right now. And getting up to his feet is the BTX Buddy Blaze player. On the far side, you can see him on camera there. Maybe a cramping situation. I'll go that far. Official hasn't blown the whistle. Normally, you would have a whistle blown since that player was off the pitch. Now here we go, resume play. 50 minutes on the clock and running here as we're in second half play. BTX will clear that out defensively. Coyotes have it in short spacing. Either team possesses the ball. Now numbers, if that's onside, they'll get it back. And now pressure it deep downfield. BTX puts it back across the midfield area. And you have to respect the speed of Luis Rosales. Watch that. Nearly got to that ball. Rosales again, by far the speediest player on the pitch as displayed here in this game. BTX to throw it in. Rosales tries to play it. Good play to keep that in play. Daniel Sierra, that's off a defender. And how about that? Rosales to keep it in play. Watch this play. Rosales right here. Looks like it's going out. Rosales right there. And that turns into a chance. Defender had to race over. Back to live action for the corner. Left-footed kick. Low takes a bounce, hops through the defense. BTX is there to clear it. No numbers back here. They'll wait. Now they'll secure it. Bring it across the midfield area. Race forward and leaping over a man is Jesus Almaraz. He'll throw it in quickly. Almaraz waits, gets it here. Physical play again on the defensive side by the Coyotes. As that's Pedro Rodriguez Marquez. And he certainly draws the attention and the ire of the fans of this BTX team every time he's near play. He is bringing the physical defensive side of the game for this Coyote team. Game tied at 1 apiece at the 52-minute mark here in the second half. Deep pass, headed back out into the center of the field. Coyotes are there. BTX controls it. Near side, that's Galvan. Sends it down, whistle blows. Now call that offsides. Again, anytime a player is near the ball and the defender for the Coyotes, Pedro Rodriguez Marquez, is by him, these fans respond here for the Buddy Blaze. Deep pass here for Buddy Blaze, all the way across. Good kick there by the goalie. Coyotes with the ball. Work it back out. New player in the game, Omar Mercado, wearing number 3 there for the Coyotes. Pass it off to Lumbreras. Lumbreras has it, waits, good move there. Lumbreras gets a shot away off the goalie. Ball stays in play on the far side. Another shot on the way, and another play made by the goalie. Take a look at this on the replay. Look at this sliding play there. Now watch this move right here to get around the defender and get a clear shot, and a great play made by the goalie. Back to live action. Coming up on minute 54 of this contest. Buddy Blaze scored a goal at the 8-minute mark. A minute into the second half, the Coyotes have tied it up. We're at 1 apiece. Ball possessed by Rosales. Gets it back. He not only has speed, he's got good footwork when possessing the ball. Bad pass there. Goalie comes out and clears it out. Andreas Martinez had to come well out of the goal face to send that downfield. Leave it back for Rosales. Makes a move. Rosales waits. More or less a no-look pass to the right side. Now they'll try to center it left side, but out of reach of Daniel Sierra, and it'll go wide. I want to go back and show you again the footwork on that replay by the Coyotes. Right there amongst 2 defenders, split them, beat the other defender, and the goalie had to make the save to keep it tied at 1 apiece. Buddy Blaze with the ball. Buddy Blaze going left to right. Coyotes going right to left here in this second half, coming up on minute 55 here in this game. Rosales makes a play for the Coyotes, sends it in. Here comes Sierra. Sierra's got good speed as well, trying to get through 2 defenders, nothing doing. Good play there by Ivan Galvan to stay with it defensively for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Ball out of bounds. Throw in coming up. Past the 55-minute mark here in this second half. BTX will steal it, send it downfield, and out of reach. Rodriguez Marquez will get back for the Coyotes. Waits, just hands it off to Mercado. He'll throw it in. Omar Mercado swings it forward. Bodied back out by BTX. That ball's now in play on this near side. And here we again see the speed of Luis Rosales. Waits, leaves it back. That's Cameron Gilmore wearing number 10. Rosales has it again. They'll double team him literally. Leave it back further. Possessed by Mercado. Looks for Rosales again. Intercepted. Here comes BTX. Nice play on the defensive end that time by Galvan. Pass for BTX. Trying to push it forward. Nothing doing. Defenders all over that for the Coyotes. Past the 56-minute mark, and that pass goes off the back line. You can see the urgency picking up for both of these teams now. Both respecting that each have scored on the other. But now you can see that in the early part of this game, the Coyotes were more or less waiting back on the defensive end. Winded their back. They are trying to push forward with a lot more push at getting the ball down into a position to score versus just defending. BTX has been playing, looking with offense from the word go. Good pass here for BTX. Trying to center that, nothing doing. Defenders right there. BTX will keep it in play. Delapiedo with the ball. Center it, rolls up forward. Easy play there in goal by Martinez. Take a look at the replay. You can see it was defended well there. BTX still manages to get a shot through, but it's a weak shot. Goalie with a clear view rolls into his arms. Back to live action. Coyotes push it deep. BTX will clear it. Coyotes in the blue, BTX in the white. Near side of the field, Rosales with a great play there to keep it in play. Ball out, that's off of the Coyotes, I believe. Take a look again. You don't see many highlight plays just keeping a ball in play, but look at this one. Right on the money with a pass with a bicycle. Buddy Blaze with the ball. Past the 58-minute mark here of this ball game. New player in the game for BTX, Buddy Blaze. As that's Emiliano Mendez in the ball game. Ball ahead and played easily by Buddy Blaze. Back in goal for Buddy Blaze is Ray Quiroga. Coyotes falling back defensively. A long pass, far side. This is Galvan. Galvan waits, makes a move. Nothing doing. Defense right there for the Coyotes. Pressured, and BTX will take it back. BTX, Buddy Blaze. Send that down the right side, nobody there. Miscommunication there for the Buddy Blaze. As the BTX players both looking at each other like, hey, you were supposed to go deep. Well, I thought you were. Easy throw in coming up for the Coyotes. Half a minute away from the 60-minute mark here. As we're in the second half here. We're in the Brownsville area, Brownsville Sports Park to be exact, on a Saturday night. Happy Father's Day early to anyone out there that's going to be celebrating Father's Day tomorrow. Coyotes with the ball. Rosales that time was being extremely physical off the ball. And that'll draw at least the attention of the official, as he clearly bodied up into a BTX player. BTX with possession, send it down, but nobody there. Out of reach once again as they're trying to get something set up in that right corner. Jesus Almenez not able to get there. Whistle blows, and the official again comes over, trying to settle things down. He's looking at Daniel Sierra of the Coyotes. And this may be a case in which the official a little too late. If he's going to try to clean up the physical play, they've allowed a lot of stuff to go on between these two teams. And as a player, you just keep adjusting. Hey, if you're going to let me play physical throughout the game. Don't start calling stuff. And we'll go. We may not like it, but we'll play through it. Corner shot comes in, and a save made there by the Coyotes. Here come the Coyotes. Trying to get there, that's offsides. Let's look at this, free kick. And just how close this came to being a goal. For BTX, high arcing, headed in, goalie right on the money. Any rebound whatsoever, and that was probably going to be a goal for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Physical play there, play through, says the official. Literally, Omar Mercado pushed the player out of the way on the defensive end. Coming up on the 62-minute mark here in this contest. All tied at 1 apiece. BTX with the ball in possession. Send it near side. Possess, send it deep this time. Man there with spacing to work with. Turns, faces up, centers it, headed out, and finally defended out by the Coyotes. BTX right back with it. Coyotes take it away. Send it through. Leave it back. Coyotes at the midfield area. Good defense played by BTX. Ball on the outside and more physical play. And BTX Buddy Blaze will get the ball. That's Kevin Ochoa out there playing for Buddy Blaze. The Buddy Blaze. Watching now as the Coyotes push it forward. BTX with the ball in the middle. Still with the ball. Got numbers if they hurry. Defended well, though, by the Coyotes. Buddy Blaze will get it to the deep side. Send it back. Goalie sends it deep. Keeps it in play. Takes a couple of bounces. That's going to go goalie to goalie as Quiroga will play the ball. Past the 63-minute mark here in this contest. All tied at 1 apiece. BTX with the ball in the middle field, in the circle. Send it back. Wind at their face as they bring the ball forward. For BTX, deep pass, bodied in. Send it right side, maybe a chance. Shot and right on goal and another save made. Della Pieta had a chance. Watch this on the replay. Really quick. That's an amazing pass. Meanwhile, back on this side, more physical play. And the official comes over. Free kick coming up for the Coyotes. Still no cards thrown in this game. Both teams pushing it as far as they can. I'm not sure what it's going to take to get a card in this one. Past the 64-minute mark. Abdul Asai to put it in play. Asai is ready. A lot of Coyotes in the middle of the field. Good spacing here. Sends it in. Headed out by BTX. Cleared down the sideline. Nobody there. Coyotes will keep it on this end of the field. Coming up on minute 65. Mark it. And counting here in the second half. New player in the game. Oscar Sauceda to throw it in for the Coyotes. Throws it into Sierra. Ball back outside. Coyotes, BTX Soccer Club with the ball. Work it left side and out of reach there of Shamar Bailey. Now playing on that left wing. 65.5 minutes gone here in this contest. We're in the second half. BTX scored a goal in the first half. A minute into the second half. Central Texas Coyotes tied it up. Good pass here again for the BTX Buddy Blaze, and this one comes up in the stands. Look out, AJ. Coming up on minute 66. All tied at 1 apiece. They retrieve the ball. Again, the conditions are just beautiful. Not much humidity, the breeze blowing. Always a beautiful facility here at the Brownsville Sports Park for any competition. Long pass. You got to watch the speed of Rosales. Gets there first. This is onside. Rosales makes a move, stays with it, gets pushed out, stays with it again. Rosales goes wide, beats a defender. Here comes Rosales. Gets in, tries to center it, does, shot away, Asai, and it's saved. Watch this. Watch the play. The defender right there, step for step. Rosales trying to elude. Makes him move back. Makes the crossover. Now has room. 3 defenders. Leaves it back and the shot, but a good save. Back to live action. Minute 67. Mark. BTX with the ball. They'll push it on the offensive end. Coming across is Galvan. Galvan stays with it, rolls it, centers it, nobody there. Ball back out. Here's a shot, deflected off a defender, over the goal, and a corner kick coming up. And watch this on the replay is BTX trying to respond. Goalie's out there trying to defend that ball. And that shot off the defender. And a hydration break. We'll take a break. Split screen coming up. You won't miss a play. We'll be 68 minutes beyond in this game. 1-1 your score on the RSLN Network. Back after this.
in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Back here, look for your motors, one of our sponsors here on the RSLN network. Corner kick coming up for BTX and the Buddy Blaze. And why do they get the corner? Take a look in the replay as we headed into the hydration break. Goalie out there defending. And that pass got through for a clean shot. There was nobody in the goal face. One defender tried to help out. Nonetheless, it deflected out over the top of the goal, and a corner kick coming up from the near side of the field for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Check that far side of the field. Roll it forward, leave it back, and now center it, easily defended. BTX will push it in, keep it in play. Good space here. Can they get a pass out of this? Yes, they do. It clears off the back of the goal. Off a defender. And yet another corner coming up for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Past minute number 70 here in this contest. Second half action. Game tied at 1 apiece. BTX Buddy Blaze. High arcing pass, this time off the corner kick. Leave it back, shot away, and off the back, sails out. Would have been good for a field goal if we were in that sport, but we're not. And so it'll be Coyote ball. Yeah, I use football references. I'll use basketball references. I'll bring it all into play if I can. He's talking off camera to AJ that Rosales, number 18, he's going to get the ball here, has speed. And if it were basketball, he's got handles. This is a say. Gets a shot off a defender. That stays in play. And BTX will keep it. And out of bounds it goes. Throw in coming up for the Coyotes. When you're looking down on this end of the field, and Luis Rosales is near the ball, and Shamar Bailey is down there. That's Bailey. Two powerful players on this left side for the Coyotes. Throw in coming up for the Coyotes. First, the Coyote coach drew enough attention of the official to have a lengthy conversation, and that's still going on. As one of the players is down for the BTX Buddy Blaze. While that's going on, we'll take a quick break. Split screen, you won't miss a play. Back after this on the RSLN Network.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Back here in play, a little hydration opportunity for the Coyotes. You see their players coming over. The Buddy Blaze player for BTX that went down over there is one of the players responsible for trying to contain Luis Rosales. And hey, if I was chasing him around, I too might say, hang on, let me stretch out here. In other words, let me get a breather. Let me catch my breath. Throw in, and here we're back to action. At the minute 73-27 as they throw it back in play. BTX with the ball. They can get there if they hurry. Nothing doing, physical play. Here comes the first card of the night. There it is. They'll throw it at Daniel Sierra. And let's take a look at the replay. You'll see Sierra coming out on the defensive end, trying to get there, realizing he's going to get there late, and pulled the player down. Was that the worst contact of the night? Well, you can guess. You've been watching too. Back to action. BTX with the ball. Leave it back. Possessed by the Buddy Blaze. Work it to the outside. High arcing, looking for the centering pass. Can't get a shot out of that, at least not now. Galvan clears it out. No one there, and the BTX players will keep it in play. Bring it across. Looking, waiting, leave it back. Jesus Almaraz with a touch. Leave it back outside. No real clear view there to attack for BTX on that one. Now the official with a strong point, if nothing else, after blowing that whistle. And it will be Coyote ball. They'll throw in near the back corner there on the defensive end. "75 minutes gone here in this game. Coyotes throw it in. BTX there to play it. Nearly take it away. Still possessed. Now a push, but as the ball goes out, quick throw in for the Coyotes. But now that stayed out of bounds all the way. And a quick throw in, and here comes BTX. Good job of clearing that out. That's Ivan Vargas now in the ball game for the Coyotes. Ball back on the defensive end for BTX. Leave it back. Quiroga comes back with a touch. He's got a strong leg. He's facing a decent breeze blowing right into his face. Past the 76-minute mark. Ball goes out off of the Coyotes. Quick throw in for BTX. Jesus Perez with the ball, and the defender pushing and shoving, and Perez stays with him. It'll be another throw in for BTX. Deeper downfield. A lot of contact there, and that may draw a card. There it is. The yellow card on the push. We'll watch on the replay. It's a throw in, but you can see players coming into the view, and the clear present shove as the ball arrived. Back to live action, official talking it over. Chance here for BTX to retake the lead. Past 77 minutes gone here in this one. Here in the second half, all tied at 1 apiece. For BTX, they'll put it in play with Jose Echeverria. Echeverria ready. He's a left-footed kicker. He'll arc this up into the wind. 3 defenders trying to get in his way. Echeverria puts it in play. And it's headed through. Goal! Goal for the BTX. Amazing shot there. Watch on the replay. Echeverria going to put this right in perfect position for the header, clearly into the goal. And BTX regains the lead at 77-47 on the clock. 2-1, BTX on top. The second card of the night produces the third goal of the night, second goal for BTX, and they lead. Again, watch it again on the replay. From the free kick, right into traffic, headed right through, and the goal. Coyotes with the ball. Look at all the defenders now back for BTX. Literally throwing the man down was Jesus Alvarez. He needs to be careful there being that physical. But you could see the immediate change on BTX. There were 5 defenders back on that back line with the lead. Free kick for BTX, so the push was retaliation. And now BTX will push it downfield. Again, as fast as these two teams has been able to put a man in position to shoot, I wouldn't breathe easy if I were either team with a 1-goal lead. 79-30 gone here in this contest. Coming out for the kick is Andres Martinez. Deep high pass. Coyotes trying to take advantage of the ball on the offensive end. Upended there. Player falls on his face. You talk about effort. Watch the replay here. And watch the player for BTX go up over the top of the player right there. Extending extreme effort past the 80-minute mark. Ball deep. BTX with the ball and a 1-goal lead. 2-1 is the score. BTX pushing it forward. Not time for the Coyotes to start committing all out on the offensive end. But you can see right now that BTX is drawing back further down field on the defensive end. Another card thrown here. That's the third card of the game, all against the Coyotes. Well, I said the players were going to keep going until they drew one. It was clear and present. They were not going to back down, either team. Free kick here, but well beyond the goal face and into the wind. Sails high. They'll have to wait for that to come down. Coyotes have it. BTX keeps it in. Leave it right side. Good speed over there. Sliding tackle made there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Good hustle there by Oscar Sauceda. Watching the replay as you see the speed for BTX. But Sauceda able to respond and get back at the slide. Corner kick coming up for BTX. Instead, they'll go further out. Leave it, looking to center. That's defended well. Off the back line, another corner coming up. Shimar Bailey with the defensive play. Coming up on minute 82 here. We're in the second half. BTX leading 2-1. They'll put it in play. Leave it out, shot on the way, and on the rebound, goalie comes out to make a play. BTX near miss there. Still trying to press the ball in. Coyotes trying to possess. Ball out of bounds. Gives me a chance. Take a look at this replay. As the ball comes up, I could have a souvenir if I grab that one. Watch this off the corner for BTX. And the extra pass, and then the shot there. Back to live action. Coming up on minute 83. Ball in play. BTX will control, leading 3-1. They'll play through that. Coyotes leave it back. Nothing but defenders back there in the middle of the field now. No real chance for the Coyotes. They're going to have to get creative. BTX will push it out. We're past the 83-minute mark. Quick throw in. Coyotes looking. 6 defenders back there. They'll leave it back. Roll it forward, nothing doing. Easy view, and Quiroga able to grab it. Quiroga to make the ball in play. Just rolls it, leaves it in the backfield. Now this is taking an extra few seconds each possession now for BTX. Smart move there. Long kick. Goalie has to come out. Try to force it back on the offensive end for the Coyotes. They'll leave it back, head it in. Again, just too much defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders back there waiting for the ball to come into play now for BTX. 84 minutes gone here in this game. Coyotes, they'll possess the ball and they'll be allowed to have it back there all they want. Goalie Martinez comes as far forward as he can. Now he brings it across. Deep pass. Again, that line of defense back for BTX protecting with a 2-1 lead. Ball comes back out and goes out of bounds. The Coyotes out of Central Texas to throw the ball in. Push off there. That'll draw a whistle and give the ball to BTX. See players reaching down, tying shoes. That's another ploy to take more precious seconds away. Precious if you're on the Coyote side. Gainful seconds gone if you're on BTX side with this 2-1 lead. 85 minutes gone. There was a stoppage earlier, so there's some extra time beyond the 90 once we get there, but I wouldn't say it's enough to get real comfortable if you're trailing in this game, and currently it's the Coyotes facing up at the 2-1 trail. Ball up in the midfield area. Coyotes get it forward. They'll have to leave it back. Martinez clears it. Sliding play there made. Nice play for the BTX to keep that in play. Now a whistle. And how about that hustle by Jesus Perez? Let's look at this replay. Perez, you'll see him in the only BTX player back there. Perez gets to this ball, sliding there, keeps it in play. And it is BTX ball, and they'll get the free kick about 42 yards from the goal face, 86 minutes in. BTX to throw it in. Javi Klavic, actually that's a free kick. Tries to center it, headed out by the Coyotes. BTX ball, they'll keep it and have a chance here. Good centering pass and reaching high to get it is Martinez. Coyotes trying to respond. Ball goes wide. Right now, Luis Rosales seated on the sidelines for this Coyote team. Ball here, sliding and coming out to make the play is Quiroga. BTX ball, they lead 2-1. Pressured, they'll leave it back. 87-minute mark. All the way back now. Quiroga waits, sends it wide. Still on the defensive end for BTX. Good spacing here for the Buddy Blaze of BTX. Leave it back once again for Perez. Coyotes are there and nowhere to go as the ball goes out. Oscar Soseda back there. Whistle blows. 87.5 minutes gone here. Coyotes will have to throw it in. Oscar Soseda will put it in play. Substitution, meanwhile, as checking into the game as Angel Ordonez for the BTX Buddy Blaze. Coyotes send it backwards. Andres Martinez, the goalie, has the wind at his back, sends it deep. No real chance for the Coyotes. Physical play there, coming over to make a strong move. Ball back out, kept back to the midfield area. BTX right there. That time they had, again, 7 players back on the defensive side waiting for that ball to come across. BTX with a 2-1 lead. Send it out, whistle, player went down. Quick break, we'll come back, you won't miss a thing. Split screen commercial on the RSLN network.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Back here after the break, and another player goes down. They resume play just for a brief couple of seconds. We'll go beyond the 90-minute mark, coming up in 6 seconds. And like I said, these couple of brief stoppages. They also had a hydration break. I would guess we got 5 or 6 minutes. We've hit the 90-minute mark. There's the whistle and the horn. They won't stop play. There's a little extra time. Normally, with a proper PA announcer, we would get that time right now. I'll look to Bert. Does he know? No, neither do I, guys. Maybe 5 minutes. We'll see. That's what I was kind of guessing, 5 or 6. That shot is actually on the money, but retrieved easily by Martinez. Contact, and they'll play through. BTX with the ball. The BTX player's down behind this play. Another player goes down, and that'll draw a whistle. And a yellow card as well. Take a look at the replay. There's the first player down, and here comes the second one. Physical play, and got him on the lower area of the leg. Yellow card. Staying down is Jesus Perez of the BTX Buddy Blaze. He'll get up. Free kick coming up for BTX. Clock running somewhere around that, I would say, the 96, 97-minute mark. If we get to 97, that's really stretching it. We're at 91-40 right now. BTX with a 2-1 lead. Trying to avenge an earlier loss this season to the Coyotes. Ball back outside in the midfield area for BTX. Leave it back, and now send it up high. Coyotes are there, but so is BTX. More or less complacency there by the Coyotes. BTX still pressing when they get a chance. They're looking to score again. Another physical play. Another whistle. And this time they won't throw a card. Watch on the replay. BTX players, again, not wanting to take time off. They're pressing, forcing the issue, and that's from behind, a push, but no card. Free kick nonetheless for BTX. High shot, that's into the wind, curves away. Wind keeps it back into play. BTX with the ball, and the whistle, and a free kick coming once again. I want to show you the defender beside himself there, but watch again. You can see the hold. It's clear right there. He's upset, but that was a clear hold. Free kick here, and you got to watch out now. BTX with a golden chance to tack on a third goal here of the night. They lead 2-1. We're beyond 93 minutes on the clock. That horn should sound between 96 and 97, my friends, but don't hold me to it. BTX with the free kick. 2 players beyond the line of defense. 10 yards off the goal face for BTX. Here comes the kick, and that sails wide. Too much behind that. Goalie sends it deep for the Coyote team. Coyote player called on that one as well. Cody Ruckamore pleading his case, saying there's no way that's going to be a free kick. It's not a free kick, but it's ball in for BTX. They lead 2-1. We're beyond the 94-minute mark. Ball inside. Played back out. BTX keeps it. This is Perez. Perez will throw it in. Instead, he'll hand it off. Johan De La Pieta throws it in. Retrieved there by Jesus Alvarez. 2 defenders right there. They'll keep that ball in play. BTX will send it arcing in. Coyotes can't clear it on the defensive end. As once again, yes, there's defenders back for BTX, but right now they are pressing forward on the offensive end as we come up to minute 95. I don't think we'll get to 97. We may not get to 96. Right now, BTX with a 2-1 lead. Ball cleared, and that's it. BTX wins it 2-1 over the Coyotes. A goal in the first half, a late goal in the second, and a victory for the BTX. Terrific match between these two teams. But the BTX Soccer Club claims the victory here on the home pitch over a very physical Central Texas Coyote team. I'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap this one up from the Brownsville Sports Park. This is the RSLN Network.
Fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
We are back here, and we have wrapped this one up. BTX Soccer Club with a victory over Central Texas Coyotes. Our RSL player of the game will be Kevin Ochoa. Ochoa scored the game winner in the second half after the Coyotes scored a minute into the second half to tie it up at 1 apiece. And Ochoa buries it in the net for the victory for BTX. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight here from Brownsville. Coming down here, it was kind of questionable. I ran through a lot of rain. The electricity was off at my house. By the time I got here, beautiful conditions. Our appreciation to everyone that tuned in. Appreciation to both soccer clubs for allowing us to be here to broadcast this sport. And all the fans that tune in, pass the word out to other fans that this is some of the stuff we cover here on the RSLN Network. By no means do we take a break just because it's summer and non-traditional high school sports are going on. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast earlier from 7 on 7. Those guys put in a heck of a day's work trying to get that coverage. And for the guys that set it up here, Bert, Jessica, and AJ, my appreciation truly for them being a part of this crew. Till next time, for the RSL Network, BTX Soccer Club wins it 2-1. So long.